Hello and welcome back. So in this video we're gonna talk about the most fundamental thing in Polish language, which is the demonstrative pronouns when it goes hand in hand with the nominative case. Yes, so we're gonna be explaining two things in one lecture, in one concept, if you want. So the demonstrative pronouns are called Zaimki Wskazujące because you're demonstrating. It's like this and that, this car, this is demonstrative pronoun, and in Polish it's called zaimek wskazujący, or in plural zaimki wskazujące. And we're gonna talk about also the nominative case, which is called in Polish mianownik. Nominative case is the general form of any noun. For example, samochód, yes, mężczyzna, kobieta. These are like the not changed form of any noun. This is called the nominative case or the mianownik. So this is the first case in Polish language. So they're gonna go hand in hand. Okay, let's see what's all gonna be about. We have first to start with ten. The first zaimek wskazujący is ten means this, and you use it for masculine nouns, for masculine things. For example, ten samochód, ten pies, ten mężczyzna. Okay, so how to know is if the word is masculine or not in Polish. All you have to do is look at the endings. So generally, singular masculine words end with consonant. Generally, which means not always. Some words exceptionally ends with a, like mężczyzna, kierowca, and many others. But generally, in general, they end with consonant. And for these words, you say ten. If you want to say this, if you want to say this car, ten samochód. Samochód ends with consonant, so it's masculine. Okay, so we have here the example słoik. This słoik means jar. This jar, ten słoik. Masculine. Okay, it's consonant. Consonant means these words that have no sounds. Okay, in case nobody knows, or someone knows, someone doesn't know. Okay, kto rozbił słoik? Who broke the jar? Kto rozbił ten słoik? Who broke this jar? So ten in Polish, you only use it when you want to say this in English. Sometimes it might be confusing. Sometimes people, when they're learning Polish, use ten to replace the in English. It's not true. It's not correct. Okay, ten słoik. Ten is this, not the or the. Okay, so let's go for more examples. Ten samochód jest piękny. This car is pretty, beautiful, piękny. Okay? Samochód is mianownik. It's nominative, sorry. And as we said, nominative is like the basic form. It's not changed to samochodu, samochodem, samochodzie, okay? The cases, we'll talk about them later, but now we're talking about the mianownik, the nominative cases, the case where the word is not changed at all. So ten samochód jest piękny. This car is beautiful. Ten kot jest kolorowy. This cat is colorful. Ten facet jest wysoki. This guy. Facet means guy. Ten facet jest wysoki. This guy is tall. Wysoki means tall. Ten dzień jest długi. Dzień means day. This day is long. Okay? So I'll read them once again if you want. Ten samochód jest piękny. Ten kot jest kolorowy. Ten facet jest wysoki. Ten dzień jest długi. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Ta. Ta is used for feminine words. How to know the word if it's feminine or not? The feminine words usually end with a, vowel, Yes, vowel are the endings that have sounds like a, I, and so on. So a is usually the ending for feminine, like kobieta, szklanka, and many other things, okay, that ends with a. Okay, sometimes it ends with e, like pani, but I literally know 2 words that end with e, like pani, and something else I forgot. I don't have it in my mind. So it's really rare to see a feminine word ending with e, but usually ends with a. Sometimes they end with consonants such as not, sh, j, and ch. We're gonna talk about them at the end of this video, and it's not something that you should worry about. Okay, so whenever you see the ending a, it means the word is feminine. Okay, so let's go forward. Ryba. Ta ryba. Fish means ryba, the fish. This fish is ta ryba. Okay. Ryba jest pyszna. Ta ryba jest pyszna. Notice now we're not talking about the adjectives. The adjectives like delicious. The adjective means the word that describes the noun. So the noun is ryba. The adjective is the description of it. And also the adjectives take the endings a, okay, in the feminine. Now we're not going to talk about this, but having an idea helps it, yes, and it's pretty close to the idea of the demonstrative pronouns and all of that gender things, okay. So let's go forward. Another example. Ta noc była za długa. That night was too long. Ta noc była was za długa, too long. Zahir means too in this meaning. Too long, za długa. Ta kuchnia jest czysta. This kitchen is clean, czysta. Ta pani jest miła. This lady is nice. Ta wanna jest brudna. This bathtub or bath, not sure what you call it, depends on if it's British is bath, American they say bathtub. It's where you take a bath, okay. Ta wanna jest brudna. This bathtub is dirty. Okay, so I'll read them again. Ta noc była za długa. Ta kuchnia jest czysta. Ta pani jest miła. Ta wanna jest brudna. As I said, some words in feminine ends with consonant like ts and some other similar consonants. We'll talk about them later. Okay, let's see the neutral. The neutral is the best one and the easiest one. Generally, neutral words end with o, e, and and sometimes you're gonna see the ending like zwierzę or imię. Yes, also are neutrals. Okay, I also will mention them again at the end. What are considered neutral? Yes, so it's really easy. All you have to do is just know the endings. So o, e, sometimes occasionally are considered neutral. Yes, focus on this one because it's really sometimes hard to notice it. Yes, but in some words it's rare, but it's there. Okay, so let's see. Jajko. Jajko means egg. To jajko, this egg. Jajko, to jajko. Neutral. The egg is rotten. Jajko jest zgniłe. Zgniłe means rotten. To jajko jest zgniłe. This egg is rotten. Okay? To jajko jest zgniłe. To miejsce jest ogromne. This place is huge. Ogromne means huge. Notice miejsce ends with e, so it's gonna be to. It's neutral. To mieszkanie jest małe. Also, the adjectives ends with e for neutral. We're not gonna talk about them now, but you can keep them in mind. So to mieszkanie jest małe. This apartment or this flat is small. To liceum jest stare. This high school is old, stare, liceum. Even though it ends with a consonant, it's neutral because it's ending actually with okay? To liceum jest stare. To jabłko jest smaczne. This apple is delicious or tasty. So, I'll read them again. To miejsce jest ogromne. To mieszkanie jest małe. To liceum jest stare. To jabłko jest smaczne. Let's go to the plural ones now. So we have here masculine personal plural. Generally, masculine personal plurals end with e, I, and e. So the y, I, and e are called I, e. Okay? These are called masculine personal plurals because it only applies for persons who are plural and they are masculine. So human, let's say, human masculine. Okay? Let's see how. Faceci, from the word facet, means guy. We've seen it at the beginning of the video. Ten facet. Ci faceci, these guys. Ci faceci. Okay? So ci is the plural of 10. Okay? When it comes to masculine personal plural. For the human guys. Or men. Faceci pracują. Ci faceci pracują. These guys are working. Ci faceci. Okay? Other example. Ci pracownicy mają przerwę. These workers are having a break. These workers are having a break. Pracownik, as you noticed, has become pracownicy. Yes? It's hard sometimes to make some words plural, I can admit. But you're gonna have to know them by experience, yes? This one I cannot help you with, unfortunately. So, ci pracownicy mają przerwę. Okay? If you make a mistake and say, for example, pracowniki, you add an I to make it plural, there's not going to be a problem. No one's going to sue you for that. Anyway, let's continue. Ci lekarze są zmęczeni. These doctors are tired. Ci lekarze są zmęczeni. Lekarz, lekarz is masculine. It ends with a consonant. And it becomes lekarze, ci lekarze. We add an e for it, okay? Ci Polacy są bardzo gościnni. Polak, Polacy. The same as pracownik. Pracownicy. Do not take it as a rule, but in most of the cases it's like that. Pracownik, pracownicy. Polak, Polacy. Ci Polacy są bardzo gościnni. These Poles or Polish people are so hospitable. Gościnni. Gość means guest. Gościnni, it means hospitable. You're nice to guests, you give them food and you treat them properly. Okay. Sąsiad means neighbor. Ci sąsiedzi są niegrzeczni. These neighbors are not polite or rude. Grzeczny means polite. Niegrzeczny means rude or impolite. Ci sąsiedzi są niegrzeczni. Okay, so I'll read them again. Ci pracownicy mają przerwę. Ci lekarze są zmęczeni. Ci Polacy są bardzo gościnni. Ci sąsiedzi są niegrzeczni. Okay, notice sąsiad becomes sąsiedzi. It looks like, I don't know, rocket science, but you'll get used to that, don't worry. Okay, the endings, the demonstrative pronoun te, okay, te, feminine, plural, okay? So generally feminine plural words end with the the same as masculine plural, so we're gonna have to be confused sometimes. Ends with e, a. So to be able to know whether the plural word is feminine or masculine, you're gonna have just to know the word. So you're gonna have to memorize kobiety. You know kobiety is from kobieta. Kobieta means a woman. So you have to know the word to be able to know whether it's feminine or masculine, because the feminine and masculine plural endings are the same. Okay? Okay. Pani means lady, becomes panie. Te panie. These ladies, okay? Panie są chude. Te panie są chude. These ladies are skinny. Now it's getting a little bit harder. It's gonna get a little bit more hard when it comes to plural, but I want you to focus. So when it comes to plural neutral, but I want you to keep on focusing then. Now it's pretty much easy still. So let's continue. Other examples for feminine plural. Te szafy są brązowe. Szafy. Te szafy są brązowe. We cannot say ci szafy because szafa is feminine and feminine plural takes te. These wardrobes or closets are brown. Te szafy są brązowe. Te ryby są drogie. Ryby. Te ryby są drogie. These fish are expensive. Drogie. Okay? Te nocy są zimne. These nights are cold. Te noce są zimne. Lodówka. Te lodówki są puste. These fridges are empty. Te lodówki są puste. Notice it ends with e, not lodówki. So one rule, if you want to know whether to add e or to the endings, if it ends with k or g, sometimes the word at the end, you put next to it I, because this is the rule. Yes, lodówki. You cannot say lodówki. And if it was to be a word with G, you're also gonna have to add I next to it, not Y. Okay, this is just a rule. It helps. Yes, we're gonna see it also many times. Te lodówki są puste. These fridges are empty. I'm gonna read them again. Te szafy są brązowe. Te ryby są drogie. Te noce są zimne. Te lodówki są puste. Let's go to the next one. These for neutral. It's the same te as these for feminine. Okay? I know it looks simple. It is simple, but it's a little bit, if you look inside, it's not that simple anymore. Okay? Even though it's the same as feminine. So te, feminine, te, neutral, plural. So we have two types of neutral when it comes to plural. Okay? The first type is the easiest one because it comes from neutral. Loyal neutral plural words end with vowels a. So what are the loyal neutral plural? These words were neutral when they were in singular form, as we talked about. The words that end with o, e, and sometimes en are considered neutral words. So they were neutral in singular. We give to them the pronoun to. These words, when they become plural, they are gifted with the ending a, which is pretty simple. Just because they're loyal, they were neutral and they kept on being neutral in the plural form. Okay. Now there's going to be another type of neutral plural. Now disloyal masculine plural words end the same as masculine plural that we talked about before. E. These are words that were masculine when they were in the singular form. They became neutral. Now it's really easy to know which one are gonna stay masculine and which one are gonna become neutral. The ones that are human, like pracownik, the worker is human, mężczyzna is man. These are words that are gonna be masculine plural and not neutral. But the words pies, samochód, I'm not sure, like there's a lot of kubek, let's say, there's a lot of examples who are not human or object, and they become plural. They take the personal pronoun te because they're considered now neutral. Yes? Yes? I'll repeat this at the end. Stay with me, you'll understand, okay? So let's see some examples. Samochody, the singular form is samochód. It was masculine, ten samochód. Now it's te samochody, okay? Because now they're considered neutral, because they're object at the end, okay? Samochody są szybkie. Te samochody są szybkie. If you're still confused, stay with me till the end. I will repeat. You don't have to go back to the video to hear me again, okay? Just stay and go with the flow. These cars, te samochody są szybkie. Neutral, okay? Other examples. Te mieszkania są tanie. Mieszkanie was the singular form. It ends with e, so it's loyal neutral because it was neutral when it was singular. It's gifted with an ending a for plural. Te mieszkania są tanie. These apartments are cheap. Liceum. Liceum was also neutral at the singular, so it's loyal neutral. It's gifted with the ending a. Te licea są bardzo dobrze finansowane. Te licea, these high schools or schools, są bardzo dobrze, are very much or very well finansowane, financed or funded. Okay? Te licea są bardzo dobrze finansowane. They are very well funded. Kot was ten kot, was masculine. Te koty są szare. Te koty, these cats are gray. It becomes neutral, plural, because these are not humans. Te koty są szare. Pies, ten pies, masculine and singular. In plural it's gonna be neutral. Te psy są bardzo futrzaste. These dogs are very furry. Te psy są bardzo futrzaste. They have a lot of fur, yes? I'll read them again. Te mieszkania są tanie. Te licea są bardzo dobrze finansowane. Te koty są szare. Te psy są bardzo futrzaste. Okay? So let's look at everything from a bigger point of view, or smaller, yes? 10 is, as we said, for masculine. Masculine singular, ending with consonants generally, and occasionally ends with a, like mężczyzna, artysta, artist, okay? Men and artist. Yes, so these are occasional words or exceptional words ending with a, and these are masculine. Okay, and then ta, feminine singular ending with a, occasionally ends with e, like pani, ch, c, sh, and many other. Let's see some examples. For example, we have wiadomość. It's feminine word. It ends with ch. Okay? Moc, like not. Moc means power. And it's feminine word. Śmierć. Śmierć means death. Okay? It ends with ch, so it's feminine. Wieś. Wieś means village. And it ends with sh, and it's feminine, okay? Wieś, śmierć, moc, wiadomość, okay? These are feminine words as well, okay? And generally it's a, so it's easier with this consonant, yes? Neutral singular ends with, as we said, o, e, en, and occasionally like muzeum, liceum. Muzeum is museum, yes, it's easy, it's obvious. And it's in general it ends with o, e, and en, like imię, zwierzę. Imię means name, zwierzę means animal. Okay, so these are neutral words. And keep in mind, these are loyal neutral, yes, because they are they stay loyal, they stay neutral in the plural. We're going to talk about this in a sec. Chi, we said we added for 10 masculine singular that were human. They become chi, these. Personal masculine plural ends with e or e or e, as we said. Now te is all the rest, so you can think of it like this. In plural you have chi and te. Chi means these, and it goes for masculine personal plural, so everything plural that is human, yes, that is not animal nor object. The rest, feminine objects and everything, they take te. Okay, so it's easier now if you think about it this way, but what I talked about before was like kind of more in-depth explanation. So te goes for impersonal masculine plural that look like masculine plural, ends with e, as well, same thing, but they're not treated as masculine anymore. And feminine plural, and with also e, sorry, so yes, the same thing. And with neutral plural, yes, and with a, yes, so like jajko becomes jajka, mieszkanie, mieszkania in the plural. So this is the whole thing. You can just, I don't know, take a screenshot or just keep on visiting to be able to know. So we talked about this. There's one more thing to talk about, small thing, as we said, because this is this and these. Now if you want to say that and those, what you do, you add tam to it. Tamten, tamta, tamto, tamci, tamte, and it means, these means that, and this means those, and that and those in English means the things that are far away. So this computer is the one that is next to me. That computer is the one that is not next to me, it's far away. Okay, and all you have to do is add tam to these demonstrative pronouns to make them seem like they're far away. And tam means there anyway, if it's alone. And the rules at the end are the same, yes? So the same thing, we're just adding tam. Okay, so let's do a quick review, especially when we're talking about demonstrative pronouns and nominative case. As we said, nominative case are all these words that have no strange, weird endings. They're just like in the basic form, słoik, yes. Samochód, it's not changed, to jest nominative, it's Mianownik. Ryba, these are all words nominative case. These are not changing, yes. So now we know the first case, which is nothing but normal words, not changed, and the demonstrative pronouns. Okay, so that was all for this video. I hope if you liked it, give it thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to have more videos about this if you find this helpful. And thank you very much for watching, and see you soon.